we've got some updated posts on our website. Main thing is that not only did we go from being 59th in the Stitcher's most shared podcast, but we've now been moved up to 39th in Stitcher's most shared podcast. We are slowly reaching that #1 spot.
And quickly.
We are. We've jumped up 20 places in a week.
In 1 week.
Dude, that is fucking sick. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can get 8 more spaces up, we may be in for a chance of being in front of the Alex Jones show.
Oh, buddy.
So we will be more shared than his show. How fucking awesome is that?
Oh, man. And I love the Alex Jones show.
I do like the Alex Jones show.
If we were shared more on Stitcher Radio than he is,
awesome.
How cool would that be?
I'm actually helping him out a bit because I've put a link from our website to his podcast, so you can listen to his show, because I do think it is fantastic to listen to, and it's a lot about conspiracies and stuff, isn't it? So I get a
lot of inspiration that I get for my story is from the actual news that he reports, because CNN's not going to report that crap. MSNBC is not going to report that crap.
Nah.
So a lot of stuff that he has to say, I use that inside my my little humble story.
He's very, very cool. He's a cool bloke. So yeah, so you can check out. We've got a picture on there of us 51st. We're 51st. Not I said 59th. We're 51st. Sorry, and then we jumped to 39. So you can see the pictures there of the 2 pictures. We've got the Soviet ring animation experiments that you posted up there from YouTube.
Did you see that? That's
pretty
creepy,
fucking creepy as fuck. Yeah, that is weird as fuck, man.
Yeah,
but it's pretty awesome.
Plug some wires into a non-animate heart and some lungs and see what happens.
Yeah, and it just a dog's head or something, isn't it? It starts moving. Oh mate,
yes,
that's
he's like
creepy as
blinking
fuck.
And sticks his tongue out and like it's alive.
That's cool as fuck though. But so yeah, there's that you can check out on there. We've got Mission Airsoft.
Yes,
we've got a couple of videos of them, and it looks awesome.
Awesome.
So I'm quite jealous about that. And we've also got. Do you see the picture I put up with the lorry trailer with the Umbrella Corporation on the side of it?
Oh yeah, is that real?
I don't know. I found it on the web. It's fucking. Dude, somebody posted it on the Zombie World News Facebook page, and I was like, I'm having that. So I nicked it and stuck it on our website because I thought that was pretty cool. Mobile. I'm sure it says mobile recruiting system. But yeah, that's the same logo, everything. It's fucking awesome. So
man, if that's Photoshop, they did a good job.
They did. If it is Photoshop, they did a pucker job because it does look fantastic. But yeah, so that's bits and pieces you can check out on the website. Did you see the Fact or Fake bit I put up there as well about the ectoplasm?
Which one? I'm going through it right now. What do you see?
It was
what do you have up there?
Fact or Fake. Is ectoplasm real or is it all a big hoax?
Oh yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. They copied it pretty well, but I don't know. It's weird.
Ectoplasm is something that come off Ghostbusters. The first time anybody ever even talked about it was from Ghostbusters, and you can just as easily hawk up a big loogie and spit it in somebody's face than having real live ectoplasm from a ghost, Or you could be on, what's that British show from way back in the day? You can't do that on television with the green slime on Nickelodeon. You remember that show? Was that before your time,
it's been a while since I've watched anything on Nickelodeon, to be honest. But
yeah,
I can't be thinking of them. But
I think that if it's in the right, I'm gonna ask the Houston Paranormal team.
If
they believe in ectoplasm.
Yeah, do it. See if they've seen anything, or get him to watch that video, and then you can question him about it tomorrow.
Right. I'm going to ask him what he thinks about ectoplasm. If his experience with ghosts and paranormal phenomena, does he think that ectoplasm is real? That's a good question.
That is awesome. Yeah, that is a fantastic question. That'd be interesting to see and if he's even found anything, if they've even witnessed anything like that.
Right. It'd be fun if they walk into a bar and he's like, this countertop is really slimy. I think this is ectoplasm. And then somebody turns around and they're sneezing. Oh, excuse me.
Slimer from the Ghostbusters just turns up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. That's a good question. Definitely need to ask him out.
We're at 47.5 minutes. I'm just over excited to hear this interview.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through our plugs and then get started?
Yeah, can do. Let's go for it. What do you want to shout out?
Okay, look, you can find us, email us at zmblpodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Always, if you want to read a really good zombie story that has to do with real-time news of today and people that create their own stories and characters from Twitter and Facebook, go to eddierotten.com because that's a fun place to go kill zombies at. Yeah. You can find us on Twitter at ZMBL Podcast, right? That's what our Twitter is, at ZMBL Podcast. And then I got the thumbs up through Skype, so that's good.
So I was just drinking.
And then on Facebook, what is that you're drinking, by the way? Is that?
It's lemon and lime juice.
That looks excellent.
Oh, I've just drunk a whole carton. Oh, so thirsty.
That looks excellente.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever had cranberry and orange juice mixed together?
I haven't had cranberry and orange juice, no. I've had cranberry and raspberry juice.
Next time you go to your local Denny's, do you have a Denny's out there?
Well, I have a local supermarket, yeah. That would do.
No. Denny's is like a breakfast place that you can order breakfast all day long, and they have burgers and some other crap. But breakfast is really what their big thing is. And you can order breakfast any time of the day, and you order cranberry and orange juice mixed together 50-50, and man, it is amazing.
That does sound very nice.
You should do that. Yeah, it's really good. What was I talking about? Oh, our Facebook. What's our Facebook page?
Right, you can find us on Facebook. We have our own Facebook friends page that you can interact with us with, and we are under Jig and Eddie. That's Jig, the letter N, Eddie.
Right.
You can also, we've got 2 Facebook pages. We have the ZFC Worldwide Facebook page, and we have the Zombie Life Podcast Facebook page. You've done the Twitter. You can find our website at zombielifepodcast.wordpress.com, which has got all sorts of content. We've got links to the Alex Jones Show, which we both love. We've got links to the eddierotten.com. We've got the podcast archive, ZFC Worldwide links, and you can click a link to our voicemail page as well. So you can leave us any voicemails you want. I have actually got...
SpeakPipe too. If you can go to our website and then go to SpeakPipe from the website.
That's the voicemail link. The voicemail link. If you go to Zombie Life Podcast voicemail, click on the link and that'll take you to the SpeakPipe voicemail service. I have got one thing to add though. Unfortunately, you asked me to ask Simon some questions, but we just finished the conversation because we've been going for about an hour and a half. So I sent him a message. He was going to use SpeakPipe, but he wasn't actually in, so we sent him back on Facebook. The questions you asked him were, what scared you most as a child? When did you realise you had talent for writing? In your opinion, do critics help you write better? Are you afraid or overly concerned about a real apocalypse? If one of your books was made into a movie, which would it be? Don't be modest. What Hollywood actor would play Caleb if your book was made into a movie? And finally, do you like midgets? That is all.
I love the last question. That's my favorite.
That was awesome. So he's replied back with the answers. The dark. So what scared you the most as a child was the dark. If I had to leave the light on as a child. And then you asked him, when did you realise you had a talent for writing? He said, always loved writing. I'll let the others decide if I have a talent. Which is a good answer, Simon. Good answer. In your opinion, do critics help you write better? I listen to critics, but I don't think they make me write better or worse. Are you afraid or overly concerned about a real apocalypse? A zombie apocalypse would be interesting. An end of the world apocalypse would be scary. The book he chose to make into a movie, if they could, would be Caleb, and the Hollywood actor would be either Daniel Craig or Colin Farrell. And then he decided he was just going to burst into tears laughing and put, yes, I like midgets.
Okay.
So
Colin Farrell, that's who he chooses to be Caleb inside
Daniel
his...
Craig, Daniel Craig, the new James Bond actor.
Yes,
or Colin Farrell.
Also just... The reason why I asked him that is because whenever I buy Caleb and read it, I want to imagine somebody in Hollywood that I'm already familiar with to play part.
That's not the point of a book, is it? The point of a book is making your own picture of a character.
I can
that's
do
just
that.
Fucking lazy. I find it worse though when you, because just randomly going off like stuff. I watched Hunger Games the other day.
Right.
And I watched the film. I fucking loved it. It was such a good film. I really, really enjoyed it. So I went out and bought the book. Problem is, I've now got this picture in my head of all the characters from the film.
Okay.
So you don't, and then you read the film, and everything you read about, you get this picture in your head of everything that you've seen in the film, which makes it defeats the object.
Yeah, but if it does go to, if it makes it to, let's say that Caleb makes it to a movie.
It will.
He's already got a conceived idea of who he wants to play that part, and so I'm trying to see it from his brain. And I guess I'm just trying to explain my way out of it, which is really retarded. And you're probably right. I should be more inventive and imaginative and come up with my own character to because the first character that I ever created in my brain was for the book The Talisman by Stephen King. The Talisman is a book about a kid who befriends another kid who is actually a werewolf.
Oh, smart.
And so this kid was huge, big knuckle dragon Neanderthal, and he was hairy and all kinds of stuff even before he would turn into a werewolf. And I imagined him as, one of my friends, which was named Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson was just a big dude, Yeah. And so I guess that's why I asked him that. If it was going to be a movie, I wanted to know who would play that part.
Yes, that's a good question. That's a good question. I wish I would have asked him in person and got the answers from him, because they may have been different. The answers may have been different. It'd have been put on the spot more. So next time we do another interview with him, we'll get together first, and you can shout out, you can give us a load of questions, and we'll maybe do like a quick fire round with him, like a 10-question quick fire round, and we'll come up with loads of questions. Could be anything, and we'll just throw them at him, and he has to give us the first answer that comes into his head. Like, what's your favourite cheese? Where would you like to go on holiday? Okay. If you could be anybody in the world, who would it be? Stuff like that. Right, we'll just throw them at him, so that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Awesome.
So I think we've kind of covered our bases here. We're about 55 minutes and 20 seconds in. Yeah,
55. Yeah, I'm just about right. Yeah, definitely. I'm good to end it there if you want. I've got a song I want to play. I haven't asked for permission, but I know every single one of them in the band, so I'm assuming that they will not mind.
Okay.
Which is fine. But I went out the other week, a couple of weeks ago, and there was a few bands playing down at my local pub, and the ones I went to see were called the Faceless Dolls. Now you can buy their
Faceless Dolls.
The Faceless Dolls. Yeah, they're very, very good. You can buy their album from iTunes. I'll tell you what the name of the album is. It's a strange name. I've just got to find it first. Bear with me.
The Faceless Dolls. I wonder what gave them the inspiration to come up with that kind of name.
Yeah, it's a strange name, isn't it? Oh shit! What have I done? Mixing around. The album is called "Fear Makes the Wolf Grow Bigger."
Okay.
And the song that they played, they come out to, the tune from 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, the main theme there after it. I can't remember how it goes. Like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, well, they come out playing that. That was the song that they played themselves. And it was fantastic. Wow. And the song they went into was a very similar sound. You know when you hear it. But it was very similar sounding to that bit of music, and I really, really liked it. So I just wanted to play it for people and get them out there, and just try and convince people to go and buy their album from iTunes, really, because it's a really, really good album. And the song's called Red Circle, White Circle. Nice and easy to remember. So that's everything. So I'll leave everybody with this song.
And then we'll just jump right into your interview with Simon Neilson,
author of Caleb, the soon-to duo, and the Apocalypse Room, and the Circus. So, other than that, I think we'll leave it there, yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Do it.
Right, is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say?
Nope. That's it. I'm anxious to hear the song.
You're anxious to hear the song. All right.
Yeah, I'm cracking my knuckles, ready to hear it.
Wonderful. Right, I'll play it. I'll play it now then. Here it is. This is Red Circle, White Circle by the Face